Close your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we are going to have a play with the Gill Tarot and the Crystal Oracle to receive guidance from the universe. We're going to find out what do you need to focus on right now, what messages the universe has for you. There's going to be three options. Option one is the Chanel perfume. Option two is the ladybird or ladybug. And option three is the amethyst stone. Once again, this is option one, the perfume. This is option two, the ladybird, ladybug. And option three is the amethyst stone. Now, in the last reading, I asked you a question regarding what would make you fulfilled. And you were meant to think about it and honestly answer the question. So now I'm going to ask you a follow-up question. But the answer to your question regarding what will fulfill you, right? What will give you the ultimate fulfillment? If you answered, well, $1 million or $1 billion, that's not realistic. Now, I'm not saying that you won't be able to achieve that, but that sounds like you want the money to just fall in your lap with no clear intentions or plan in place. So an example would be, I would like my business, so what you are building, what you are doing, to be a multi-million dollar business or multi-billion dollar business. That's more realistic, right? Because there's a goal attached. But if it's, well, what would make me satisfied is if I'm a millionaire. Well, how? How? Because a part of achieving the goal is a goal to move towards. And the key word here is move towards, to take action towards. And now the follow-up question for those of you who had achievable goals, realistic views on what will be fulfilling is, what is stopping you from taking steps to achieving what fulfills you? Now you have to answer this question honestly. And what would be nice is the first question, wherever you have it written, you're going to look at that. And then you're going to now think and feel what is stopping you from achieving it. Now you're going to write down everything that may be a roadblock to you achieving this goal, this fulfillment. Write down everything and be completely honest. These are going to be tasks that you need to do, you need to fulfill, overcome in order to be a step closer to your goal. Okay? But you have to write everything down because that allows you to have a visual picture as to the various steps you need to take in order for you to be closer to your goal. So the next video, I am then going to ask you another follow-up question, and then we'll have a nice little discussion on the next few steps. Now, if you all have any questions, drop it in the comments section, or you can email me if you would like to speak privately, and we can take this further. I will be able to help you further. Okay, let's get on with this reading. So once again, this is option one, this is option two, and this is option three. So you can pause the video, choose an item, let's get to it. Hello, option one, for those of you who selected the perfume bottle, here's your reading. So this is an empty bottle of my favorite perfume, and The energy I'm getting from this is doing what makes you feel alive, sexy, beautiful, charming. It's all about feeling good and lifting of spirits here. This is also telling me it's okay to treat yourself every now and then because it helps to lift your spirits. Okay. If you're thinking about traveling to Paris, France, look into the ticket prices. For someone you're thinking about developing your own fragrance, do so. Have a go. It's all about trying, and I'm getting chills. It's all about trying, okay? Okay, what guidance do you have for option 1, please? We have here smoky quartz. It says powerful, transmuting and answering prayers. Look at that, we have a turkey right here. And a male and female with an apple. It's almost like Adam and Eve and birth. It's like the apple represents abundance, good fortune. So it's being handed to you. To call for balance as well. Wow, it speaks on answering of prayers. What you were asking for will arrive shortly. Okay. So with smoky quartz, it's a protective crystal. It's like having a protective shield around you to block negativity. It's also the crystal of power. The Druids call the crystal the stone of power. They believe that it's the energy directly from source. So it's good to use smoky quartz as a shield, or if you are a more advanced spiritual practitioner, you can draw on the energy of it. So work with the crystal and then you embody the energy of the crystal when you are out doing your day-to-day. So you draw on the crystal's power energetically, where you don't need to walk around with the physical crystal. You already absorb the energy in you. So it speaks on protecting your energy. It speaks on finding your power as well. A part of it is saying you already possess the power that you need in order to protect and shield yourself from negative energy. And what's interesting with the perfume, it's in a way could be used as protection, but also to attract as well, attracting good fortune, attracting positivity. This is not too dissimilar to when people use Florida water. That's meant to protect you. It's meant to be a block. Okay, this is my personal space. It's a shield. And it is calling for you to work on shifting your energy in order to know what is your energy. And once you are comfortable with that and understand that, you're using the crystal or the energy of the crystal to block out any other negative energy trying to invade your personal space. The turkey speaks on stepping out into the open, but confidently. And some people, when they wear like certain fragrances, that's what they do. It makes them feel more confident. It makes them feel beautiful, you know. They can express themselves freely. It's like a shield in a sense. But here it is speaking on learning how to utilize your power, but also radiating light. We have the power of attraction as well here. You see how they're radiating positive energy and receiving with the apple. The blessings come in. We have 2 acorns, represents abundance. This is all about energy shifting, being able to transmute negative energy into light. And whatever you do as a protective shield, or even just, a practice, again, looking beautiful because it lifts your spirit, lifts your frequency. This helps you to block out negative energy. But it's also important to have a very strong mental body. Because this happens to a lot of people where you may be feeling great about yourself, you look good, and there's some people who don't like that. So they try to dishearten you, knock you off your high horse. Who are they to be looking that good or feeling great? So when you have a strong mental and emotional body, they can say whatever they want because it's not going to affect you. So it's so important to strengthen that. This is going beyond having physical crystals, not having a dependency on it too much. You can work with it to draw on the energy, but let's say you don't have the crystal with you. You were working with it at home and you left it on your side table. And you stepped out, you're like, oh dear, oh my gosh, I don't have my crystal. Now all this negative energy is going to come on me. No. The power is not the actual stone. You possess the power. It's knowing that. The crystal activated that part of you. So we have here 3 of Pentacles, gain, death, and oppression. This is interesting. The scythe looks like it's going to chop all the wands of oppression, all that is holding you back, away. You are in control of what holds you back, what is blocking you from your success, what negative energy comes towards you. You're in control of that. With gain, your contribution, this feels like experiencing a lot of knockbacks, a lot of setbacks. It's almost like you can't catch a break, wanting the end of the struggle, wanting to start seeing the fruits of your labor, seeing an increase in your resources. You know that you have the ability to create wealth, to create abundance. It's all there, but it's like, what is blocking me? We have the High Priestess on the bottom, and it's like you are well aware of the potential of good fortune, that it is right around the corner, but you're trying to figure out, how can I release the blocks? How can I release and break away this misfortune? And here it's saying with the smoky quartz, protecting your energy, shifting your energy. I'm hearing turn lemons into lemonade. So it's making a sour situation work in your favor. Finding the benefits or what you can gain out of this negative situation. It's like finding the opportunity within the situation that may not present itself the way that you hoped or expected. I just heard spraying perfume to get rid of the bad smell. 13 reducing to 4. Structure. Emperor. Taking action to build structure. Interesting. We have here test. So this could be a test from the universe to see how badly you want success, you desire change. Because again, you have all the tools here to win, to succeed. But Are you going to falter under pressure, fall into negative thoughts, negative beliefs, and not achieve your goal or not achieve success? Or are you going to shift your energy, raise your confidence, and be able to turn a bad situation, transmute a bad situation into one that works for you, to one that's beneficial? We have silence. So we have here silencing the mind, not panicking. Silence provides you with clarity. And then we have compassion, compass. Well, this is compassion, but there's a compass here. And it's being able to receive direction. So sometimes you have to silence the mind to be able to hear the divine messages and guidance as to what direction you should take next. This is saying there's great potential, but there's a need to shift your energy and to be silent enough to hear the voice of the universe guiding you, leading you in the right direction. And we have here on the bottom abundance. Then you've cracked the code. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2, for those of you who selected the second item, the ladybird. Here's your reading. So we have here luck, potential, but luck. Okay. It's believing in magic, in miracles, in good fortune, that it is possible for you. Not losing your faith when opportunities do not turn out the way that you expected. A lot of people tend to give up, not believe in magic, not believe in the creator when, again, things don't go the way that they hoped. They don't go according to plan. Or they don't get what they want. Right. So, what guidance do you have for option 2? We have here chrysocolla malachite. Calming, order, and Mother Nature. So with the chrysocolla malachite, it is a crystal for building your confidence. It is a crystal of the heart, and it's meant to calm your nerves when you are anxious and to lessen your fears. So this is, again, all about believing and maintaining your faith when what you are expecting does not come to pass. When it doesn't come to pass, it's very easy to fall into fear, to be anxious, and to not believe, to give up, throw in the towel. This crystal is here to tell you to relax. It's okay. This also is saying to be patient, not wanting to rush the process, speed everything up. It's all about slowing down and being able to reflect, to experience what is happening to you in the moment. It's about connecting to the earth. So that means going out into nature, getting grounded. It helps to slow this urgency down, this eagerness down. Why? Because you are connecting with the vibration and frequency of the earth. So that means it's the 432 hertz, the heartbeat of the earth. the heartbeat of Gaia. It's not looking at what happened in the past and fixating on it. It's all about living in the present and moving towards the future, because the future presents itself every second. The next second is the future. So it's being aware of what's happening to you now in the moment, and to not panic, worry, or stress. It's being focused. Okay, so we have here success, 10 of Cups, Judgment, King of Wands, Innovation. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, Inspiration. I am getting here being at one with what you are doing, what you are creating, what you are building. It's being in harmony and alignment with it. You see all these cups or these chalices. The water is pouring out and it's falling into each chalice, not spilling over. There's no overpouring. Everything is neatly positioned and is receiving just enough in order to complete its task or fulfill its role. There's no spill. Why? Because everything was placed in the right position. So the time it took in order to make sure that that was the best spot required patience and being able to have that calm mind to do so, to place it where it needed to be placed. Also being grounded and a part of, present in what you are doing. This really speaks on anything that you are putting your energies towards. It must not be in vain. It must be intentional. So not what someone else is doing and you're going to do it exactly that way. It has to come from you. Your energy has to pour into what you are doing. It's believing in what you are doing. When you have that, that's when your efforts, the energy that you put into the task would be a lot more efficient, greater, productive, inspiring, and you can see that magic, that spark, because you are putting yourself, you, in what you are doing, your essence in what you are doing. It's really about being intentional, stepping up and taking the role of being the driving force of change, the change that you are seeking, the abundance you want to create, the success. But it has to come from you. It has to be intentional. Moving towards what you want to accomplish with purpose. We have here hold, birth, yep, tears. So we have releasing with birth and tears, a lot of releasing anything that may hold you back from wanting to freely express yourself. Express. Yeah, this is really speaking on what you are holding back, that which is in alignment with you. It's for you to release it It's for you to be able to express yourself freely and confidently. And moving forward, continue practicing doing that. That's the way to your success. That's what this is saying. I'm really feeling someone anxiously and eagerly jumping from one idea to the next. This could be one person to the next, but it's just quick change because they're seeking not fulfillment, but a way out of a difficult situation or that next big money windfall. But their heart's not in it. So it's finding, again, that truth, finding what lights you up and expressing it freely, grounding it with Mother Nature here, structuring it with order, and in a calm fashion, allowing it to unfold. This is a heart stone, and it's really tapping into that center. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the amethyst stone, here's your reading. So we have a mother owl or parent owl and 2 baby owls. This is giving me that you may be a strong support for others, but you also need to be a support for yourself. You need to start looking after yourself or allowing others to support you. Amethyst is the crystal for spiritual teachers, wise ones, elders. And you retain a lot of knowledge. So we have divine wisdom energy here. But sometimes you need to be held, supported, and protected as well. You don't have to be the muscle for others and not have someone being the muscle, the strength for you. Okay, let's get some cards. What guidance do you have for option 3? We have here Jasper. Inspirational, resourceful, and anything is possible. Look at the lion, and like all the fox, and the lion cub, and the fox cub. Wow. Forgot to show you. So we have the lion cub, we have the fox and the fox cub, and they're looking at all these birds. I'm hearing you may be an inspiration, but it's good to be inspired. So there is being the teacher and the student energy, allowing others to teach you. The optimistic influencer. This is almost like seeking a muse. So learning from the student or having a resource that will help you to further your knowledge or increase your wisdom and understanding. Because times are changing, but there's a lot we don't know about life and spirituality. There's so much, and it's complex. And as we evolve as spiritual beings, we receive access to that greater wisdom. But somehow the universe source likes to impart that wisdom in the young, in the novice, that greater wisdom, that aha moment in the novice. It's quite fascinating. So it's important to be true to yourself. And in being true to yourself, it is not feeling threatened by where the information, where the knowledge is coming from. So it's almost like, well, that person is not as experienced as I am. They're beneath me. So what they're saying doesn't hold water. It doesn't make sense. They don't know what they're talking about. It's being able to be confident within yourself, to be able to observe, to seek without prejudice, without judgment. That's how you learn and are inspired and become someone who is influential, someone who is a trailblazer, someone who is innovative, because you are inspired. It's not copying, because you already, again, have all this wisdom, but you become inspired because all that wisdom that you hold, you are able to see further through the novice or the muse. They're not even aware that they hold that information. It's quite powerful and it's very difficult to explain. It's almost like you'll be able to see beyond. You have the wisdom, you have the experience, you have the knowledge, you have the gifts, the abilities, but you're able to see a different perspective, a different angle, because of course everything is multifaceted. Imagine a crystal that has several flat sides. You were looking at the crystal one way at one angle. Now you're turning it and you see it from a different angle and you retain new information. It's like that with the muse or the novice, the student. In their words or what they have to say or what they do, you're able to see beyond and gain further insights. Beautiful. Look at that. As we speak, we have the young fox here looking at the birds. Birds represents messengers, but that's higher wisdom. Going to take the information back down to the adults, right, to the teachers, and talking about their experience while up looking at the birds. Instead of shunning them, the young fox is to take it on board to gain greater insights and understanding. Nice. So we have ego energy here, needing to work on that. Guidance. We have 6 of Wands, victory. We have Page of Wands, transformation. There we go. We got the insight. And then we have the Page of Cups, evolution. Look at that. So we have 2 pages here, or princesses. Transformation, evolution. Victory, 6 of Wands. That aha moment. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Realization. That then brings about transformation. Change in perspective, change in actions, where you evolve. You have now stepped into the new phase. Beautiful. So we have 2 young energy here. For someone, your kids are really thriving. They're in 2 different industries or in 2 different areas of study, but they are thriving. They're doing really well and you're proud. You're very, very proud. For others, an idea that you have, an idea that you have taken action towards, you're now seeing the benefits. It's actually working. You're realizing how simple it was. It's almost like you decided to take a baby step and you're seeing progress from that and realizing, oh, it's not as challenging or overwhelming as I expected. That's where anything is possible comes in. Let's draw one more. Prince of Wands. So Knight of Wands, aspiration. Yeah, that's the action. Being inspired by the younger generation. It's being inspired by their confidence and motivation. Not all. But the few who are like that, they really are go-getters. It's like when they set their minds to something, like I am going to achieve success, they do everything within their powers to make it a reality, and it does happen. We have chaos. Okay. We have desire. We have observe. Wow. So what this is telling me here is there is a fear of moving towards your desires because it may go wrong. And what you're being told here by the universe is to look at the younger generation. Look at those who are taking risks, seeing how they are able to be successful, victorious. Sometimes you may have the direction forward, so the steps you need to take in order to achieve success, but the fear of failure blocks you, stops you. The fear of chaos, everything falling apart, going to shit, stops you in your tracks. And it's saying, look at these beings, souls, who are not afraid of this. They're actually pushing forward. Failure is not an option for them. And if they fail, they know they'll pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep moving. Fix the problem and keep moving. But it's saying to observe, watch, see what motivates them. Bottom of the deck, we have transformation. And we have it here twice because we have with the Princess of Wands, transformation. A change is necessary here. But if you have to draw on, be inspired by the youth, the younger generation who are winning, then do so. Use them as your muse. And we have create. Look at that. So it's not to copycat. It's to be inspired. That's beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.